Hello, hello. Welcome back to Synthetic 2. We've had a little bit of a break in between, couple of days. Last run. Do I really want to talk about it? Not sure. Not sure. We played the Demolisher class. We had what I can only describe as the strongest run we've ever had. Basically, we had an LMG that shot out mini rockets. We were able to use the seismic resonator on those rockets and destroy everything. But I got cocky and I lost in a moment of weakness, and we're just going to move on. We're just going to move straight on to the recon. The sniper class. Out of all the classes I have tried so far, this one seemed the weakest. So we're just going to have to... There's going to be a big element of figuring it out here. So, let's make sure we got the default. Plus healing stim, yeah? Okay, so, critical disengage we start with. Quickly dash backwards and reload one shot if not empty. Turning around allows dashing forwards in style. We got a target laser. Activating the laser, which aids in aiming, gives you very strong recoil and deviation benefits while held at the cost of mobility. Flash out is a flashbang. Does flashbang things. Healing stim we're going to take instead of the recon supply box. I have just hated not having strong, consistent healing in this game so far. I don't want to do another run where I have to drop like an ammo box that heals me for 0.5 per second over a million seconds. I'm over it. Just give me something that heals. We also have the Skull Scatterer Airburst. Weak point hits activate shrapnel explosions when ready. Deals damage and briefly slows movement. Heal 500 on area clear as well is nice. Spotted drone, followed by a stealth spotter drone appearing at combat start and providing fire support, which is really helpful. Walking up to the drone will mark someone nearby. Default kit gives us a sniper rifle. Guaranteed crit strike on mobility usage is pretty cool. Let's stick to the Spec Ops silenced pistol as well. And we'll get straight on into it. It's Sunday today. Hope you all are having a great weekend so far, wherever you happen to be from. Spent yesterday with my girlfriend. Went to a birthday party as well. And I'm ready to sit down and play some games. It's been a hot minute. So let's try out this sniper here. It's a very interesting looking weapon. Looks like it's also silenced to a degree. And we gotta remember that we're dashing backwards. That is gonna be the biggest thing for us here. And to use the scope. Not just to talk aimlessly and use none of our abilities. That's going to be a quick trip to the lost department. Alright, let's heal up. But I'm looking forward to playing a class that has, you know, a bit more of a stealth mindset. Maybe not just going to guns blazing. Lots of range is always nice. Yeah. And really we want to be using this scope essentially whenever we're firing. As far as I'm concerned. Now, I didn't check exactly what changed with this class in the update, but I'm going to assume that maybe they buffed it. Because I think I have read people complaining that this class is just so hard to get going. Probably because of their squishiness, I would say. But yeah, designated driver last night. Got to watch everyone else get drunk. There was karaoke, so I got to sing The Cure, which no one wanted to hear, which is great. That's my go-to karaoke choice, is basically anything that I know no one would want to hear. At the party were a bunch of musical theater kids, so those guys can sing their hearts out and they have no fear of doing it in public, and they are so much better than me or anyone else there at singing. It was fun to just get up and sing really poorly. Do you guys have a go-to karaoke song? Normally, I'm sitting there on the Smiths, or I'm sitting there with maybe a Killers. Like, we all love a Mr. Brightside. If I want people to join in, I'm gonna go for Mr. Brightside for sure. You don't want to be the guy picking like the 15-minute prog rock song. You don't want anything that's like too instrumental. It's got to be vocal friendly. But the vibes are important, man. You can have so many different kinds of nights in karaoke if you go with a group of friends that have the same music taste. That is the ideal scenario. Because then you can sing whatever you want, but you're always, I don't know, if someone like me that maybe doesn't like the kind of top 40 music, you're always kind of at the mercy of doing your best to try and pick something that other people are going to want to sing along to. But I always pick one song that's just for me, you know. If they get to sing Wicked or West Side Story or Waitress or whatever, for them, I get one for me. I think that's fair. Another pet hate of mine, as far as parties go, is like pretty much like themes in general. Like I don't want to have to go out and like pick something for a theme. Sometimes the theme is, you know, a movie or something that I haven't seen. I'm like, oh, I don't want to. And then you have to have the conversation when you go. If someone has to guess what you are, and they haven't like figured it out just by looking at you, you've failed the thing. I get it for like Halloween or whatever. You gotta dress up for Halloween, right? Not that we like big on that in Australia, but for, I don't know, I went to a party, theme was freaking Grease, to stick on the musical hatred bandwagon here. I don't know what I haven't seen it. My ass just put on like a leather jacket. I don't know if they even do that in Greece. Alright, let's have a look at the Gambler's Den, now that I'm done ranting. We're on level 2. Big time investment increases item power per area cleared, which I feel is going to be awesome. So, let's go for that. We also picked up the Shock Conductor. We pick this up almost every run, I feel. Any type of damage can trigger Chain Lightning, which is awesome. We also picked up the Ninata. Now, this is a very strong weapon. We got the Precise variant, greatly reduced deviation, more weak point damage as well, but it reloads a little slower. We got larger magazine size and 40% chance to apply damaging and armor reducing acid, which is very, very cool. Status effects, increased power of status effects, could be good with the acid perhaps. Weapon damage at the cost of accuracy. I feel that this is very good, because we already have reduced deviation, and I feel like this weapon has very small deviation anyway, so let's run with the 20% damage. And we'll try and use the Ninata as our sort of mainline weapon. One more level here before the boss. We got an item drop as well, which is good. What do I want out of an item drop right now? A little bit of A or E would not go awry. Something like a grenade launcher or a rocket launcher would be very cool. Otherwise, just a nice, classic, reliable, I know I use that word a lot. I need reliability. A good old-fashioned assault rifle, you know? Something standard. Let's have a look here. We're going to replace this weapon with it. Leviathan Harpoon, are you kidding me? It's the opposite of reliable, but it is very fun. So, we got the Looters variant. Let's, that was, I mean, yeah. Thank you, drone. Let's just clear these guys real quick, and then we'll have a look at our variant. We gotta try and dash a lot. We gain a guaranteed crit whenever we dash. If we get a weak point hit along with that crit, that is a massive amount of damage, so gotta make sure we're dashing. Okay. We got Vibrating Ammunition. Hits can deal bonus damage and remove additional plating. Can stun for 2 seconds and suppress nearby targets. Increased luck and pickup amount is pretty cool as well. We'll run with it. We'll run with it because it's fun. Cool. This is the weapon we used in the first ever episode, I believe. So it's nice to get a little flash back to the past there. Another weapon chest. Oh yeah, that's feeling good. Drone's shooting at something over there. Looks like it's got him. All right, let's have a look at what's in here. We're gonna have the cops after us when we open this. High explosive R2000H. Added 200 rounds per minute. What the heck is this? I don't know, but the sound design is what I'm talking about. Hello. Teleporting enemies are amongst my least favorite. Let's heal. But I don't mind this weapon. Let's have a look here. Plus 200 fire rate. Oof. Explosive, sniper rifle, powerful critical strikes also affect items and abilities. Firing instantly after mobility usage adds to its speed. Interesting. Let's run with it. I know the harpoon is cool, but we haven't used this before, so more teleporting enemies. I'm a sucker for a good sound design on a weapon. And this has got that in spades. Grab enough flash. Oh yeah. This seems very strong. At the moment. We got an item shop also. And another guy coming. Yeah. Let's take out this turret before we go crazy on the item shop. I think I saw another guy coming. Yep. I mean, we could shoot. We could keep going up there, but let's just take a breather. Cryo beam. Continually damaging and slowing enemies in the area. Sticky bomb, don't even at me. Power array. Let's try the cryo beam. And right now, it's just we're playing a point-and-click adventure game at the moment. There's everything is dying in 1 to 2 hits. No effort required. Could it be a speed run? Maybe. Maybe. Could it be that I will get overconfident once again? Almost certainly, I would say. With the explosives as well. I mean, you can't sit here and pretend that the harpoon is better than this. Right? Holy. That's a massive amount of enemies. Let's just wait for the flashbang here. Throw that out. And that fire rate it's got, that is... Right. Out of ammo. Bust out the Ninata. We're cleaning up shop at the moment. Alright, I'm feeling like a pro at the moment. Let's get the ammo. Yeah. 2 shots for that guy. Had a feeling it would be the case. And what do we got over here? More ammo. And an upgrade. Shop. Compositor. Alright. Power disengage. A bit more movement speed on disengage could be fun. Let's upgrade the let's upgrade the shock conductor. Better cooldown, I like. And if we can, no we can't. Yeah, sure, let's upgrade the flashbang. Max charges by 2. I like having multiple charges for that. I like that a lot. Alright, this will be the boss fight. Thank you, big time investment. This fool. Oh, we are melting. That is crazy. We gotta watch heat. That is by far the fastest we've ever killed that boss. Holy. This is some weapon we got here. We'll pick up our class upgrade and then we'll throw an weapon upgrade kit onto this weapon. Delayed skull airburst. Weak points hits activate delayed airburst scatter explosions aimed towards crosshair position when ready. Ugh. Mobility usage laser mine and reloads 40% of magazine. Let's do that. The thing with weak point hits is that I do enjoy stuff that's good against bosses, and I feel like it's hard to weak point hit bosses. Maybe it's fine, but I'm not sure. Okay, what do we got here? Weapon shots have a 25% chance to fire shrapnel, effective in close range. Increase fire rate and reduce burst fire delay. Chance not to consume ammo, honestly. Hit me up with the increased fire rate. And then if we can get some heat reduction, it could be awesome. We're going greedy here. Right, we got our healing in between levels, which is good. Not sure if we needed it, but Cryo Beam is doing some real work over there. Don't forget the flashbangs. Alright, throw another weapon upgrade on. A razor cell absorbs 2 ammo to the current magazine and increases heat by 5 on kills. We have to try it, right? We could fire almost endlessly, but our heat's going to be crazy. To compensate for that, I don't know. I'm gonna have to find some opportunities to tweak the weapon. Even just giving it more damage, because more damage means less shots to kill an enemy. Let's heal up here. Meaning that we won't have to fire as many, we won't have to generate as much heat. Every 6 shot or weapon set activates bonus damage and reduces heat. Okay, yeah. Armor pen. And plus 10% cooling? Of course. That's exactly what we want. Armor pen is also going to give us a chance to pierce if we penetrate over a unit's maximum armor value. And I'm feeling good. I feel like this weapon is sort of strictly better than the Ninata, so if we could grab something that was... I don't know if I'm excited about a Super 90 shotgun here. So we'll just wait on it at the moment. Another thing I want right now is survivability. If we could grab some extra shields or something. Whew. Take it easy. Throw out a flash. If I could grab an extra charge on the dash too, there's a few things that would really shore ourselves up here. But yeah, not having to worry about reloading as long as we get kills with this weapon is very sweet. We haven't had heat problems just yet. The closest we got was on the boss, but we were spamming our shots. Alright, a look at a new item, the Magic Mag. Instantly reloads current magazine and grants increased fire rate, does not reload at 0 ammo. I wonder on auto when it would activate. Would it activate on? Okay, it activates when you're at, say, less than 25%. We can do that. It's not very useful with this weapon because we have the eraser cell. But it's better to have than not to have. Let's go for another dash upgrade. Let's go for faster cooldown in general. Let's try target laser. Obviously this is awful. We don't want to use 200 shields every time we pop the laser. Let's go for this. 1 in 4 outcomes, right? We have currently no extra power. It is now worse. We got minus 40% power on that upgrade. Yippee. I don't think it'll be too impactful for the laser side to have less power. I think we're going to be okay. If we have a look here at big time investment, we're already at 120% power for these items. So we're happy with that. Got a body upgrade to look at as well. I'm just going to click scavenging. Scavenging is going to let us find plating. Plating is going to block hits. We love blocking hits, especially as a squishy character such as this. Oh! Quick heal and a evasive maneuvers. Okay. And calm down, and calm down. Close call there. Close call. But we're okay. We were able to clutch it. And I apologize about the frame rate. This level in particular does seem a little dicey in terms of frame rate. I don't want something that costs money per area. Let's try... Okay, we've taken armor up so much, I feel like we need to try something else. Mystery Trader. Grants one random lost and found item. Recycling items now grants between 5 and 20% power to all other items. We have the shield core. Taking shield damage stacks up the core, activating deals area damage based on stacks and refreshes shields. I'm going to go auto activation. Magic Mag, we're going to recycle it to give everything else power, so they're going to go from 125 to 138. Super happy with that. I think it's a very strong upgrade, being able to recycle items to empower your other items. I think it's very, very nice. Especially with the new item buffs in Update 14. They become a very necessary and potent part of any given run. Okay. Thank you, Cryobeam, for firing out at nothing there. Thank you for your service. Okay. Orb of Lightning. Oh my goodness. New item. Well, I haven't seen it before. Right on. Let's have a look. Creates a lightning orb which fires at enemies and deals damage in proximity. Of course. Of course we're going to take that. You have to take it. It's expensive, it's red, it's an orb of lightning, importantly. Like, look at this guy. Look at that! Is it good? Hell if I know. Yeah, okay. Come on. Part of the downside of the isometric view is sometimes you can't tell when enemies have rounded corners. So it looks like sometimes that they can shoot you and you can't shoot them. Even though that's not actually true. Flash out. Ooh. It's never boring, is it? No matter how strong you think you are, you're still very close to death. Alright. We need to wait for another weapon upgrade kit in order to get the final upgrade for our high explosive rifle here. So that's on the list. We have some tuning available. boy. Okay, tune up. Armor pen, fire rate. I would love some... We don't really need magazine size either. It'd help against the bosses, but I think armor pen is going to do a little better overall. And nothing to see here. So, cleanse. We don't have any curses to cleanse. And we don't want to raise our terror level, so let's just take cleanse, just in case. And we'll split. Pretty fast run here at half an hour, near the end of Act 2. I think this is the last level in Act 2. Class level up is nice also. Terror level up, we sort of saw that coming. Alright, back it up. Make sure that heat doesn't get too high. Oh! Aiming is still important, Kato. Okay. We're always happy to see items because every item is the opportunity, even if we don't like it, to increase the power of our other items via recycling. So let's have a look. Alright, it's the Twin Link. Chance to fire 2 shots. I don't think that's better than anything we have, so let's drop the Cryo Beam. We'll recycle Twin Link. We go from 130 and 143 to 149 and 162. Unfortunately, Cryo Beam does not benefit from that power increase, so we can't recycle anything directly from the ground. But that's just the trade-off, right? Another flash out. You can finally see where all the lost frames are coming from, and it's the enormous group of enemies up ahead. And it's been a hot minute since we've had to press the spacebar, let's put it that way. Between our mobility usage, granting an ammo straight back to the magazine, plus kills granting 2 ammo back to the magazine, we've had 0 reload problems. My goodness, I feel that since update 14, feels like packs are a little larger than usual. Could be true, could not be, could just be me. Starting to take 4 shots for some of these elites now, so it's not... We're getting power crept a little bit by the opposition. Missed every shot there because we were reckless. Remembering that we want to be sort of rhythmic about how we place our shots so that our recoil doesn't do us in. Heal. Alright, second upgrade kit, super exciting. Let's slam it down. Big Bore, increases weak point damage and weak point hits stun for a second. Pretty cool. Less heat, more projectile range, more damage range, and projectile speed. Heavy barrel. I can almost never say no to this. Weapon damage, damage against armored and armor pen. One day we will try the others. We'll try big bore. For now, I'm more than happy with this. Extra damage. Because I don't know, even those little drones and objects like that, I'm not certain they even have weak points. Now most enemies do, because most enemies are humanoid robots, but all the same. I'd rather the consistent flat damage. Got a crit for 10,000 there, that's pretty exciting. Oh! Run! We've had to press spacebar for the first time. Never a good sign. And some of these groups are just, they seem almost unfair. Alright, focus up. Remember, it's all just shooting and dodging at the end of the day. There's nothing else really going on. Okay, exciting upgrade here. Just making sure the area is clear first. Sure is. What is that? It's just a screen. I thought it was like a portal. Where is my mind? Alright. Riot gear. Any attack stunned for a second gives us the cargo crowd controller, which we know sucks. Not super excited about that. Each collected pickup increases crit damage. Could be awesome. Weak point hits gain stacks, which heal once enough are collected. Let's try Seek and Destroy. We're going to collect a lot of pickups. We got scrap and stuff. Plating, I should say. Currently, our crit chance is only 3%. But nothing at the moment. But nothing. We'll have the opportunity to increase it, I suppose, is where I'm getting at there. Weapon tuning. Ammo gain, reloading, and cooling. Man, we haven't had problems with much of this. Let's go into cooling. Let's upgrade the laser by 40%, bring it back to its original power level, and let's go for it again as well. We got to try the randomizer again, right? Okay, cool. Up to 140% power. Whether that's making a difference in the stats, I'm not sure, but surely, right? I just noticed our cryo beam went back to auto, so we'll switch that up. Alright. This ship boss fight does my head in every single time. And right now, where even is he? There we go. Oh yeah, our damage is still very, very good though. I am not too concerned about this. I went to reload there because I saw we're on 1 ammo. Not remembering that we recover plenty of ammo on kill. And I don't know, I think we're chilling for this fight, guys. I think we're chilling. We are most definitely chilling for that one. Class upgrade, let's have a look. Defensive perimeter. In varied intervals, a large area is designated as defensive perimeter. Standing in the area Gives improved shield regen, delay, as well as credits gained. Hits can smart ricochet to a near target, dealing randomized damage and stunning. Reduces weapon damage by 10%. We gotta try this, right? Seems strong. And let's move on to Act 3 here. Icy levels. Stay frosty, they're telling us. Very funny. And who knows? I think Smart Ricochet will be good. Extra AoE is welcome when the packs are this large. And look, we haven't needed another weapon. But I still want... Hello. I still want another weapon. Just as a backup, you never know when we'll run out of ammo. If we'll run out of ammo. And there's always the chance that we pick up something stronger than what we got. As far as tuning goes, I think less recoil is awesome. We have an item shop available to us. Right, vehicle's still up. Lots of pickups, making me think that our... Yeah, crit damage. There's no breakdown of how much Seek and Destroy. Oh, it's only gone up by 8% so far, so I must be missing the definition of what a pickup properly is. However, 8% is not insignificant. Oh, come on, dude. Like, I can see you there. And your mates. Okay. Never a moment's rest in this game. Chill. Okay. Open shop. Ghost Spawner. Summoning 2 armed ghosts. Hyperfeed. High chance for no ammo cost for a short duration. Dramatically reduces health, so the ability to teleport forwards. I can't. None of those are interesting to me at all. We have a weapon shop we can look at. Okie doke. Let's check out our weapons. Recoilless rifle, we got the twosies. Suited for mobile skirmishes. High fire rate, low accuracy. Let's give it a go. I do want a Ninata replacement. Attachments are quite twice as effective but can easily jam. Let's slam some upgrades on them. Semi-auto is fun, so I'm going to take it. Chance not to consume ammo is cool. D23 Reducer. Each kill reduces the currently running cooldowns of weapon perks, items, attachments, and the variant by 1 second. Upgrades upon reaching 75 kills. Very cool. Guns blazing. Collected med packs, ammo packs, and credits. Partially reloads, and resets recoil. I don't feel like this is too good. Let's go for the magazine size. Throw down another upgrade. Crit chance and damage. Greatly increases fire rate and movement speed. For more heat. We have semi-automatic anyway. Let's go for crit chance and damage. Let's try these guys out. They're not going to be as strong as the explosive rifle, but just want to get a feel for them in case we do have to switch to them as a sidearm. Reload speed's kind of nasty, I gotta say, but it's partially on me for picking up the semi-auto, which I believe reloads slightly slower. I kind of want to get the 75 kills to upgrade these things as well. So that's another reason we're sticking with them for now. That thing... I don't quite remember that thing. Let's pick it up. Fire Prison. 6% chance to grant 4 laser shots and 25% chance not to consume shots. That is really cool. Really, really strong. Let's drop the shield core. Yeah, let's drop the shield core. Pick up the cryo beam. Recycle the cryo beam to bring the fire prison up to 154%. Back on with the shield core, and we'll move forward. I feel like that fire prism, it reads very well. I'll put it that way. Upgrades. Fire prism. 30% chance to fire twice? Yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you again, big time investment. Okay, now remember, early in levels is when you're most likely to get overwhelmed. Don't be afraid to switch to the better weapon. But we're going to use our range as much as possible. Alright, there is actually a limited range on these. Interestingly. Otherwise though, they seem pretty good. Plus there's something inherently cool about having akimbo Uzis. Alright, and this will be the true test. How will they fare against the ambush? Reload. It's weird having to reload after such a long period of not reloading. Extra props for a perfect flashbang out there. Hitting the ground right as they spawned. Not to brag, I ain't bragging. Oh, them judge bikes. Them judge bikes are very, very problematic. It says reloads one shot, but that dash just reloaded everything. Which is... I don't know if that's working as intended or not. I have every intention of taking advantage of it though. Alright, can we check... Okay, we don't know if we've reached 75 kills. Upgrade is not giving us a timer. Hopefully it'll be obvious when it upgrades. Back off. Yeah, we'll run with them. Looking for some extra health as well. I'm looking down at those numbers and they're not large numbers. We could die very, very quickly. Let's wait for that shield to come back before we take on these spiders. Hello. Throw out a flashbang. Oh, they got the shields on them. Whoa. I understand we're being a little risky here. But that's where the fun comes from, guys. What's the fun in staying on one weapon all the time? Even if it does happen to be a very fun weapon in and of itself. Okay, healing chest. Another black market. Could be huge. Allows hacking enemy units with special melee strike. I don't like that. Improves accuracy and backstab damage. Alright, listen guys. You knew we were going to take armor up at some point, because I am obsessed with that upgrade. Holy. Back it off, back it off, back it off. Oh, okay. That recon sniper did a crazy amount of damage to us. Just insane. And we have chrono troopers as well. We're going to switch back. We're not going to be stupid. Let's let them come to us. Lightning orbs. Tackling them. Whoa! Because we have no healing left as well. Which is sort of the big problem at the moment. Alright, nice and easy. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. $75 kills, we gotta be close. Let's pick up the body upgrade. If we get offered health, I'm likely to take it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Reload with the backflip. And we saw the upgrade there actually. We saw that pop off, which is good. So more fire rate, weapon damage, less recoil. We can now switch back to our preferred gun. Just because it's a little bit safer and we're looking dicey in terms of health at the moment. We're just going to constantly check our flanks. We're getting a little bit better at that in general. And just inch forward. Stealing too much aggro is going to be our downfall here. Have a look at the weapon. X1000 heavy rifle. Burst fire with special characteristics. Definitely cool. Lots of damage. Unreliable energy source can react in various ways. Listen, we'll use it next time we grab it. I like the twosies because we don't have to hold down the button. They're quite... We can just switch them and start spamming out. Which is the kind of weapon I want in that slot right now. But I was tempted. I was very tempted. Alright, nothing happening down there. Let's have a look at our Tinkerer's shop. Reward system. Weak point hits gain stacks which heal. Yeah, I mean, picking up more healing when we're this low seems like the smart choice. Okay. Final level. So we know we're not going to get ambushed right here at the start, which is great. We healed a little bit entering the level. We'll pop our healing item to top the rest up. Didn't actually top us up completely. And we're just gonna use our range. Just have a nice chill final level. Hopefully. Looks like we got a crit there. Maybe if we throw out a flashbang, it'll attract some attention. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, okay, Hyper Trooper, I get it. They're real showy, those Hyper Troopers. More speed, scavenging, healing gain, currency gain. Let's go for speed. I feel like we're going to want to get out of trouble quickly. Alright, Hyper Trooper's going to teleport in. 10,000, crit him. Teach him a goddamn lesson. Crawl back into your hole. For those not aware, Hyper Troopers and I are not friends. To my knowledge, I've never been killed by one. However, their teleporting AI, their stupid shield. Get the hell out of here, man. Look at them. Do I even need to explain it? How can you not hate a Hyper Trooper? They are the worst enemy ever. And I will stop at nothing to eradicate every Hyper Trooper from existence. Tune up. More armor pen. Yeah, for sure. Can never have too much armor pen, I feel. And man, these elites are problems right now. Back it off. Again, we're keeping distance as much as possible. Because our accuracy is our strong suit. No point in having a ton of accuracy if you're going to be hitting everything at extremely close range anyway. Backing off just to deal with the terror level ambush. I wonder if the pacing of the game would be a little better without the terror ambushes. Heal. We don't have one. Judge bikes are second least favorite enemy, maybe. A little lazy on the aiming there. Dashed in for the guaranteed crit, and we got there. Okay. Final upgrade on the twosies. Completely removes ejection time and increases reload speed. Weak points have a chance to refresh ammunition. Less magazine side, more damage to stun and weapon damage. Nah. Let's go for cool, fast reload speed. Our healing item charges tells me that we probably should have devoted a couple upgrades to the healing stim this run. We got excited about dashing and damage and all that, but it's probably better off sinking those into getting more charges for it, perhaps. I know there are some very powerful items, upgrades available for the healing weapons in this game. The healing items, rather. I can't say anything right at the moment. So that's a lesson for next time. But for now, just full speed ahead. Kill a Hyper Trooper. Every time you kill a Hyper Trooper, you make someone's day. it's really the butterfly effect. Like, you don't think it's gonna directly influence your life, but every time a Hyper Trooper dies, someone finds $5 on the ground. You know, someone's life is improved without you even knowing it. Because the balance of negative energy in the world is reset to 0. Tips a little in favor of good every single time a Hyper Trooper dies. Can you tell I hate Hyper Troopers? I'm not a fan. Alright, that is hilarious and ridiculous that we have not taken this tank out. Let's go. Let's go back to ranged. Man. Alright, this will be a crit, which should be enough. It was not a crit. Don't ask. But we made it. We made it to the boss. Plating in tow. We got upgrades available. I'm gonna make good on what I was talking about earlier and go for the healing stem. Ammo regen? No. Max charges? Absolutely. It's gonna give us a current charge as well, so we'll expend that. 30% chance to trigger no cooldown. It's not great. Neither of these are great. Let's throw one more in though. Heals for 500 when below 35% health. Cool. Cool. I wonder if that's on cooldown or something. Alright, last defender. This boss said pretty simple. You just wait till the shield drops, fire away. My god, we're dealing a lot of damage. Clear out the little guys. We don't want to die unnecessarily. Gotta work on my aim, man. As runs goes on, I get more nervous. I aim much worse. I talk much worse, but another boss kill. I think what this means is that we will up the escalation next time. We're currently sitting at 125%. But we got him, we got him. Moving on to loot. And look, I don't know. I don't know if this is a looping run, guys, but we're just going to do our best. Hitting loot at an hour, though, might be our quickest run so far. Let's clear out this first pack. Oh yeah, we got more coming. Keep the flashbangs going. We gave it extra charges for a reason. We want to make good use of that. Okay, quick little... Please do not interrupt me. Just a second, guys. Quick little loop explanation for you guys. We're going to be going through another set of levels, bosses, getting new upgrades, but the challenge level is going to be greatly increased. We're going to have a crappy filter over the screen for every level, which should be really fun for YouTube compression. We also get Curse of the Loop passively. Gives us less ammo gain, less healing gain, less health regen, less crit damage, and less dodge chance. Per area cleared, we're going to get less max health and shield as well. But besides that, all the rules remain the same. Now, if I remember correctly, yes, summons also take 10% increased damage for every second alive. We don't have any summons that have health, so that's not going to affect us in this run. But we'll try. Our previous record in loop is Well, it's not good. We have yet to, on camera, reach the first boss on loop because of that increased difficulty. So that's our goal for today, guys. We're gonna play as carefully as possible. We're gonna be really, really considered. And we're gonna desperately try and reach that first boss. And I think we can do it. I do believe in us. One big thing in terms of playing this game that I am working on is trying not to attract too much aggro. Sometimes I feel like I walk out a little further than I need to when I could be hanging back. The other thing I've found is that in terms of aggro, if you wait after a firefight, if you wait for a little period of time, often more enemies will be drawn to the sound of the firefight. If you then move forward to engage those enemies instead of letting them come to you, you may attract even more aggro, which you do not want. So, another Tinkerer's Shop. Ammo refit. Gains an alternative ammo type of the same technology. One random technology. Increase the power of weapon attachments by 40%. Power of this stuff. God, it's probably quite good. Yeah, let's do it. Perfect fit. 40% increased power for these. More armor pen. More damage. Way more fire rate in general, because we've almost negated the fire rate debuff on the heavy barrel. Okay, rare squad coming in. We were stunned literally the moment we spawned. Which I could not tell you where that came from. But that was a big upgrade we just got. A perfect fit. Feeling good about it. It'd be nice if there was a way to tell, like, percentage-wise how much health you're on, especially on loop. A number like 2376 could be full health, because we're losing 10% per level. I don't know whether I need a heal or not, is kind of where I'm at. Well, I know if I heal now, I'll recover 2 health, but besides that. Alright, we got a gambler's den. You guys impressed I actually remembered the name of the damn shop this time? I'm not asking for a medal, I'm just saying. Micro improvements across the board. Alright, backing off for the terror ambush. We don't want to hit loop enemies and terror ambush at the same time. I mean, it's ridiculous. Hey. Had a item there that was triggering manually that whole time. Apologize about that, guys. Clearly we didn't need it too badly, though. The judge bikes, man. They're the big problems. I think another thing for the ambushes is, like, try and take cover instead of just shooting people as soon as they spawn. We don't know if we're going to hit them properly. We don't know if they're going to die quickly enough. Gambler's Den. Roll the coins. Every weak point hit grants 2 credits and deals extra damage. Ammo economy at the cost of mobility. Don't care. Don't care for cheap shot, giving melee attacks and weapon criticals more power. 10% chance to deal 10 to 1000% bonus damage on any attack and counts as weak point hit. Pretty good. We are the weak point hit character. We do have extra. By the way, Seek and Destroy now at 131 extra crit damage. We do have upgrades that affect weak point hits, or we have extra weak point damage for one. So we are motivated to be weak point hitting as much as possible. Something that gives us a flat chance to weak point hit is pretty powerful, I think. Right, now we back off. We know we garnered a lot of attention there, including that. So that's what I mean by the aggro management, right? Like, go in, shoot your shots, then back off. Because people will follow. They will run from very far away on the map, that's what I noticed. I mean, look at that guy, for instance. Was that his patrol pattern, or was he going towards the sound of the firefight? I reckon it was the latter. Man, bikes are the worst, man. They might be the new Hyper Trooper for me. They're like the loop version of a Hyper Trooper. Just the biggest asshole you know. Another pickup over here. Sorry about the rampant map checking, but it's really important to get every pickup where possible. Hope it's not too annoying. Alright. Chill. Take it easy. We dash, we get the crit, take out the bike. Then, back off. Gotta be thoughtful about engagements where possible. And I think in terms of our aiming, we are getting decent weak point hits. I am doing my best to go for headshots where possible. A little hard with the isometric view, but it's something you get used to over time. Alright, moving on. Feeling okay. Rare squad again. Those are real danger. The amount of damage that those rare squads deal out is very high. You will melt quickly, particularly with that reduced health from loot. Some enemies in particular, like the drone type enemies, just seem to be especially deadly as elites. But I love having the range advantage. We'd be absolutely doomed without it. And I feel that the lightning orb has been quite strong also. I mean, just one shot. One shot's the little guys. Always helpful. Right. Waited for that guy to round the corner only to miss ultimately. The backflip is certainly helpful. I feel like we're definitely in the swing of things in terms of facing the right way for the backflip. After messing it up a lot early on. Since we got 3 charges for our healing item, let's pop one to top ourselves off. You never know when that kind of thing might make a difference, so... Yeah, look how much damage our drone and our lightning orb dealt to that guy. It's good too to get the Gambler's Den, like, can be a bit of a crapshoot on loop in terms of getting upgrades that are actually meaningful. Oftentimes you get tuning that is, yeah, it's a small benefit but kind of negligible. Or you get just a ton of weapon upgrade kits that mean nothing to you. Because by this point, you're pretty much fully upgraded in terms of weapons. We got another black market as well. Could be an armor up opportunity or something better perhaps. Just gonna clear this first. No one coming over the bridge. Unauthorized power transfer increases ability power at a shield cost. Minus 20% maximum shield or health. But more ability effects. Should we go for Mystery Trader again? Yes. Flare gun there on the ground. We're just going to pick it up and recycle it. Let's see, 170, 194, 209. 217, 240, 256. You can see how huge that that upgrade is in terms of recycling. Oh, sorry for that sound effect, guys. Mystery Trader, recycling items giving 5 to 20% more power. Super huge. It hasn't popped up as an extra perk on my list of perks, so I'm wondering if that stacks or not. It might be something I have to Google once this episode is over. Either way, we got a lot of percentage increase there. Our item power is super absurd. We're kind of chilling. It's the first time I feel like we've ever been chilling on loop. Good time to remind ourselves of exactly what I was talking about just a couple minutes ago in terms of aggro. Not to shoot in one direction and then run off in another direction where there may be opponents. Just keep your engagements nice and tight, close quarters. Not close quarters rather, but not far reaching over the map and attracting lots and lots of unwanted attention. Okay, ambush up again. We're gonna try and be a bit more cover to cover for these ambushes. Which I think will make a big difference. Especially when it comes to bike enemies like those assholes. They're too strong, man. They fire so quickly after they spawn and they melt you. We got huge, huge debuffs from that. Another thing I was thinking, I was looking through reward system. This is another thing that's going to work well with the weak point hits from Lucky Dice. So I'm sorry for not mentioning that earlier, but having that 10% chance for a weak point hits restoring health at 10 stacks means we have very consistent healing. Okay. No one in this corner. And this is a pretty absurd run as far as ammo is concerned, I gotta say. We have not needed ammo for either of our weapons ever. Since the very beginning when we had different weapons. We needed ammo then, but as soon as we picked up this high caliber explosive, the Eraser Cell, which has been very, very strong for us, definitely our strongest upgrade. We have not wanted for ammo at all, so I think we got lucky there. But it's about what you do with it. Continuing on, just clearing the rest of the map. I'm going to find a better position. Okay. Little aggressive backflip there just for cool points. So what do we want then? I think we want luck. We have 100% luck, which I think is base luck. If we get a little more, it will help our lucky dice roll, which I feel the weak point hits from that are kind of number one for us. And I got good news, guys. I think... yeah, this is the boss. So this is the first time we've reached a boss on loop, on camera, as far as I remember. And it's the same guy as last time. And at the moment, he is eating shit just as fast as last time. Goodbye. And we're moving straight through here. I could not be happier at the fact that we have beaten the boss there. Let's see how we can do in Act 2. Again, I could be wrong, I don't have a best memory, but I'm pretty sure this is the first time we've beaten a boss on loop. Weak point hits stun and cause bleeding, very cool. More fire rate, additional speed, and mobility reset if an enemy gets within 10 meters. Man. All very, very strong upgrades. Let's go... Let's... Man. Speed when people get close could be great, and mobility reset as well. Yeah, let's go with keeping distance. I'm not sure if that's the best choice, but... I appreciate the safety of it. That's what's most appealing to me. Alright, we have a green filter over Act 2. It looks fucking horrendous. And yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the furthest we've gotten. I don't remember no green filter anyway, let's put it that way. Trust me, I would remember. It looks so bad. Big crits, big weak point hits there. You can see the 15k pop up. And this weapon has pretty much been OP from the moment we first picked it up. Forbidden currency gain. We're gonna go crit chance here, guys. I know we wanted luck, but our crit damage is so absurdly high that having flat crit chance, I feel, is gonna be huge. Let's wait on that weapon tuning till after we've completed this engagement. Alright, let's grab the weapon tuning now. Very funny, guys, very funny. I don't care for capacity that much. Let's just keep on the armor penetration train. We're currently at 93, which seems very high. Again, I'm not an expert on stats in terms of what most enemies tend to have for armor. But 93 with a giant green bar next to it seems high. Another item. Every item we get is just crazy. So, drop the shield core. Disc of Justicia. Hello. Is something wrong? I think we're okay. Slow disc which glaives between targets, dealing damage and stunning. Yeah, we could try that. We could try that. Over the shield gen. Taking shield damage stacks up the core, deals area damage based on stacks, and refreshes shields. On press or when shield lost. Damn, that's actually quite good. Let's drop the lightning orb. We'll sell the Disc of Justicia. 155, 217, 256. 201, 264, 302. We got 2 Mystery Trader procs there on the right, so we know that's working. We know that is doubling up, despite the fact that I'm pretty sure it wasn't showing as double in our menu. What is that? Could that be a divine chest, maybe? Very exciting, if so. Can't wait to get to that. We have 4 weapon upgrade kits out of the required 5 to fully upgrade a new weapon if we were to come across it, but I'm sure the 5th won't be too far behind us. They tend to drop pretty frequently, especially when you're killing packs of elites. Okay. Let's have a look at what this is. The battle hymn, okay. Perhaps it was just a rare chest then? Hard to say. We got the precise variant. Reduced deviation? I think it's the same variant as we had on the Ninata. Or perhaps is this? No. Alright, fighting the Wub. 3 or more enemies are close, powerful area clearing mode. Hot shot conversion, powerful damage at the cost of heat and fire rate, and increased crit chance. Why not give it a go over the double Uzis? Variant super converter, more variant power for even less deviation. Man, that's already like a hyper accurate gun. But it would improve our weak point damage and reload speed. Yeah, let's go for it. Nice, nice. Another upgrade here. Fire rate seemed like it could use a little buff. Let's go for that. Ammo regeneration on engaging in combat or when shields are downed. Let's go for armor penetration. And for our last upgrade, every second magazine, just please change this. More fire rate, less heat, more magazine size, seems awesome. And we gotta try it for a little, right? Just for one pack. I feel that's not bad. Is it as good as the explosive sniper? Probably not, on account of it needing to reload. You can't get too much better than a weapon that does not need to reload. Or rarely needs to reload, I should say. Alright, let's back off. Try not to be cocky like a last run and just playing the best game we can. We're already out of ammo for that, so that just shows you how that downside is going to come into play if we were to use that consistently. Okay, another close call. Breathe. Focus on that range again. That's been the most clear indicator of success for ourselves so far, is keeping the range going. And yeah, as tempting as the battle hymn is, we will stick to this. We'll give it a reload in case we need it. I suspect the damage could maybe be better. But it's much less consistent and reliable. Not as meaningfully synergistic as a long-range weapon is for us, so... Okay, continue to clear out. We have a little area in the bottom left we want to have a look at before we leave. And I hope you guys are enjoying the run. This is certainly very fun for me, very tense for me. Back it up. And yeah, I wish I had a way of knowing how often that healing from weak point hits is coming into play, but I suspect it's not bad. We'll pop another one of our passive heals as we know that it will come back next level. And we'll continue on here, getting our 6th stack of Curse of the Loop. Minus 2.5% max health and shield. It seems insignificant, it's not. That is a net minus 5% health, which is pretty big. Alright, camouflage enemies are very annoying. I expect a terror level increase pretty soon. I think we're about due for one. Back it up. Ooh, he was tanky. Performance issues are continuing. Again, guys, early access. I'm sure they'll smooth that out. I don't think loop is a core focus for them right now in terms of performance. Most people are going to see the first 3 acts of the game and not see a whole lot of loop. So I can totally understand why they would focus more so on that. And we're getting somewhere. If we make it to the second boss, or through the second boss, I'll be very, very impressed. Had to reload there. Possibly could have just backflipped instead. But... $22K! That, I believe, is the most we've seen. Let that recoil reset. Don't get caught out. Right, just map check there to make sure I'm not backing into an unexplored region. Come. There we go. And I gotta admit, I'm sort of struggling through the frame rate a little here. It's definitely not letting me play my best game. More weapon tuning. Reload, cooling. Let's go for cooling. I'm sure at some point we'll need to spam out. And the cooling will be helpful. Although on the boss fights we do tend to reload, which gets us our cooling back for the most part, just because of that little time difference where we're not firing tends to be enough with the current cooling we have. Alright, take that guy out before we retreat here. Okay, they're coming in, get behind us. Super fun. Keep an eye out for more spawns. We know they're coming. Yep, back off even further. Screw bikes. They're my #1 priority. And there'll be one more for sure. Maybe further out. Hello. Those ambushes get particularly deadly. I don't even know what kind of enemy that was. We should thank the plating gods. We take this tuning already? We sure did. Alright, let's take this guy out. And enemies are just coming in absurd numbers right now. But that's loot for you. It means these levels are going to be quite a bit longer in terms of time. We're already at an hour 35. Because we're not a build of insane clear speed necessarily, now that we're here in loop and there's a lot of enemies. Just because we have to be careful, use the range. Good spot on the camouflage guy there. Back it up. Not interested. Keep it up with the plating. I will have a check also after a couple of hacks here. How far our crit damage has gone up. Because after seeing it was increased by such a drastic amount, I just want to know where the limit is. Is there diminishing returns? Or does it just go completely linearly all the way along? Be interesting to know. Finally got a really good meaty loop run on camera. So I'm just so excited. So excited for you guys to see this. Okay, hello. Hey, we haven't used a flashbang in a while. That one didn't even look like it triggered. Alrighty. Cool. Okay. Onwards and upwards. I can't remember whether this is the boss or if we've got one more. We'll find out very soon. Okay, no boss just yet. Missile prism sounds very dangerous. Okay, tracked him over. Let the lightning orb deal with him. Man, the lightning orb and that drone are just, they're a deadly combo. Another item is so exciting. I want to see how far we can escalate our item power level. And yeah, not really sure what if the chest auras mean anything. Lots about this game still to find out, I think. We're gonna go as far as possible here. I got all day. I won't last all day in terms of, you know, someone is gonna end my run soon. But as far as we can manage to go is as far as I will go, is what I'm getting at here. We got the Dusk. Semi-automatic full conversion. Legion Hunter. More weak point damage against elites. Better recoil reset and heaps of weapon damage and reduced magazine size. That is a really cool upgrade. More ammo and stronger ammo rejet. Damn, this thing like does not run out of ammo. With reduced recoil, it could be quite powerful. Shots increase fire rate and ammo regen up to 10 times. Yeah. Ammo regen engaging combat. Chance for bleed. Yeah, let's try that. We can have some fun with some different weapons. As long as we don't overstretch. In terms of our new item, oh, the healing drones. Man. I wonder if that's better than what we got going on here. I don't know. Shield core seems very good. Let's stick with that. 155, 264, 302. 186, 294, 333. Mystery Trader is so good. I underrated it heaps. If we have a look at the stats on these items now, well, we can't see any difference there, but I'm sure it's happening. But look at that, like an extra 1678 damage for the laser shots there. More max shield, I mean, that is just huge. Alright, weapon seems reasonable. Again, it's always going to be a problem with ammo. We haven't put any real upgrades into ammo this run, due to, in large part, the fact that we've, again, got a weapon that doesn't really need it. Okay. The homing rockets are as dangerous as I thought. Let's get the cooldown going on this heal. We nearly completely ate shit there. In fact, if not for the shield item that we nearly dropped, or nearly got rid of, I think we'd have been toast. Alright, I think that's one of them gone. I am so scared. Dodge. Alright, he's down. I think there will be more than two. Yep. There's a third there. Ow. So painful. Guarded rockets. We're okay, we're okay. That was the closest we've got this loop though to something real bad happening. Another thing I haven't been keeping too much track of, but I'd love to know, is how effective these mines are. You drop a mine every time we backflip. And I haven't really been watching in terms of how often the enemies walk over them, how much damage they do. But any help's good help. Terror level increase means we retreat back here. This is a nice little arena to engage them in, I think. Always good to see the crits coming out. Deal with that fool first. And it's the bike that eternally worries me. I hate this. Yep, bikes. More bikes. Non-stop, never-ending bikes. Hate that guy. Yep. The bikes will do it to you, man. Still. Best run we've had so far. Made it well into Act 2. Nearly made it to the Act 2 boss on loop. So, super happy about that. New record for kills. Hope you guys enjoyed the run. Don't know what to do about those bike guys, man. Do they need a nerf? Do I need to just get good? It's probably the latter. Next time... Man. I don't know who we want to play next time. We played a little bit of the Chrono Interceptor. So maybe we'll just go straight into Commando. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We're going to go into Commando next time, and we're going to try 150% escalation, which should be good. I very much doubt we'll hit loop, but we will see. Other than that, hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend, or if you're watching this at a later date, rest of your day, and have a good one.